Once again with an important class which I am going to discuss of your class 10 mathematics trigonometry. This is one of the vital class and where I am going to explain the entire concept of trigonometric identities and formula. And the students, you know, the concepts are few in math but problems are many. So you must have a clear understanding over the concept. So this is one of the most vital class which you are looking forward, where you can get almost all the formula of trigonometry. I hope you will develop your interest and eagerness towards the class. Trigonometric formula, important concept, vital concept which I am going to discuss. Trigonometric formula of 1. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. The product of sin theta and cosec theta is equal to 1. Important concept. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Sin theta into cosec theta. You know sin theta is p by s, cosec theta h by p. So we can, here it can be cancelled here and you can get the product is 1. Thus sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. One of the vital concept, unimportant concept, basic concept. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Sin theta can be written 1 upon cosec theta. Sin theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. The product of cos theta and sec theta is equal to 1. Cos theta into sec theta. We know cos theta is b by s, sec theta h by b. So by putting the value, we can get, and the product is 1. Thus cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Cos theta is the reciprocal of sec theta, an important concept, fundamental concept. Cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. The product of tan theta and cot theta is equal to 1. Tan theta into cot theta. Tan theta you know p by b and cot theta b by p. So by putting the value we can get, we can cancel here and the product is 1. Thus tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Tan theta is the reciprocal of cot theta. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. Important fundamental concept, can be useful in solving various trigonometric identity. Trigonometric identity, a trigonometric statement which is true for all values of angle, is called trigonometric identity. It is an important concept with the help of which we can solve, we can prove any kind of trigonometric identity which I am going to discuss here. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 is one of the most important trigonometric identity which is true for all values of angle theta. An important statement. Trigonometric identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We can write sin square theta plus cos square theta, and you know sin theta is p by s, cos theta is b by s. So it will be p by h whole square plus b by h whole square. And after removing the bracket, we can write p square by h square plus b square by h square. And after taking the LCM, we shall get p square plus b square by h square. And you know p square plus b square is equal to h square using the Pythagoras theorem. So by applying the value we can write h square and which can be cancelled and the value is 1. Thus sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. one of the important trigonometric identity which is true for all values of angle theta. An important statement. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. As sin theta is expressed in terms of cos theta, sin theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta, and cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus sin square theta. So you can transpose sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Sin theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta. Here sin theta is expressed in terms of cos theta. Similarly, you can transpose sin square theta to right hand side, and you can write cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta, and cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus sin square theta. Here cos theta is expressed in terms of sin theta. We can convert one trigonometric ratio to another trigonometric ratio, which can be helpful in proving the important and various trigonometric identity and statement. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1 is another important trigonometric identity which is true for all values of angle theta except theta is equal to 90 degree or pi by 2. Because for theta is equal to 90 degree or pi by 2, sec theta and tan theta is non-defined. So the statement is non-defined only when theta is equal to pi by 2 or 90 degree. An important trigonometric statement and identity. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. The trigonometric identity which is true for all values of angle theta except theta is equal to 90 degree or pi by 2. Because for theta is equal to pi by 2, the statement is not defined. Sec square theta minus tan square theta, we know sec theta h by b, tan theta p by b. So you can write h by b whole square minus p by b whole square. And after removing the bracket, we can write h square by b square minus p square by b square. So after taking the LCM, we can write h square minus p square by b square. And using the Pythagoras concept, h square minus p square is equal to b square. So it will be b square by b square, which can be cancelled, and the value is 1. Thus, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, an important trigonometric identity and statement which is true for all values of angle theta except theta is equal to pi by 2 or 90 degree. An important trigonometric identity. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So we can write sec theta in terms of tan theta in terms of sec theta. Sec theta is equal to square root of 1 plus tan square theta. Tan theta is equal to square root of sec square theta minus 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. We can transpose minus tan square theta to right hand side. So sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, and sec theta is equal to square root of 1 plus tan square theta. Sec theta can be expressed in terms of tan theta. Similarly, you can transpose sec square theta to right hand side, and which can be written tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1, and tan theta is equal to square root of sec square theta minus 1. Tan theta is expressed in terms of the sec theta. We can convert one trigonometric ratio to another trigonometric ratio. Sec theta is square root of 1 plus tan square theta. Tan theta is equal to square root of sec square theta minus 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. This is another important trigonometric identity which is true for all values of angle theta except theta is equal to 0 degree, because the statement is non-defined when theta is equal to 0 degree. An important trigonometry. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta, and cosec theta is h by p, cot theta is b by p. So by putting the value we can get h by p whole square minus b by p whole square. And after removing the bracket, we can write h square by p square minus b square by p square. And after taking the LCM, we shall get h square minus b square divided by p square. And using the Pythagoras formula, we can write h square minus b square is equal to p square. Thus we get p square divided by p square, which can be cancelled, and the value is 1. Thus, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1, an important trigonometric identity which is true for all values of angle theta except theta is equal to 0 degree, an important trigonometric statement and identity. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Cosec theta is expressed in terms of cot theta. Cosec theta is square root of 1 plus cot square theta. Cot theta is expressed in terms of cosec square theta. Cot theta is equal to square root of cosec square theta minus 1. So cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. We can transpose minus cot square theta to right hand side. So cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. And cosec theta is equal to square root of 1 plus cot square theta is an important trigonometric identity. Cosec theta is expressed in terms of cot theta. Similarly, we can transpose cosec square theta to right hand side. We can write cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1 and cot theta is square root of cosec square theta minus 1. Cot theta is expressed in terms of cosec theta. Another basic fundamental formula, trigonometric identity, tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. We know sin theta p by h, cos theta b by h. So sin theta by cos theta is equal to p by h divided by b by h, and we can cancel, h can be cancelled, and it will be p by b, which is tan theta. Thus tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, an important and fundamental basic trigonometric identity and formula, which can be helpful in solving and proving various trigonometric identity. Tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta is b by h, sin theta is p by h. So by putting the value, we can get b by h by p by h, which is h can be cancelled, and it will be b by p, which is cot theta. Thus cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta, a fundamental concept and formula on trigonometry. Cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta, which can be applicable in solving and proving different kind of trigonometric problem and identity. So let us recapitulate trigonometric formula. Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. Sin theta into cosec theta 1. Cos theta into sec theta 1. Tan theta into cot theta 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. These are the important trigonometric formula and can be useful in solving different kind of trigonometric identity and problem. Note it down. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sin theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta. Cos theta is equal to square root of 1 minus tan sin square theta. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Sec theta is equal to square root of 1 plus tan square theta. Tan theta is equal to square root of sec square theta minus 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Cosec theta is square root of 1 plus cot square theta. Cot theta is equal to square root of cosec square theta minus 1. Once again, let us recapitulate and note it down. Sin theta and cosec theta is equal to 1. Sin theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Cos theta and sec theta 1. Cos theta is 1 upon sec theta, and sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Tan theta into cot theta 1. Tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Here we are discussing trigonometric ratio of complementary angle. If theta is the acute angle of the right angle triangle, then its complementary angle is 90 minus theta, which is most important and can be useful in solving different kind of trigonometric problem. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Dear student, you see cos theta, cos means CO plus S. It is combination of two words. Cos means, CO means complementary angle of sin. So complementary angle of sin theta is cos theta, and sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Similarly, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. One of the interesting observation, complementary angle of sin is cos. From the name, we can understand the trigonometric ratio of complementary angle. One of the important and interesting fact. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot theta is the complementary angle of tan theta. And cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. Sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta. Cosec theta is the complementary angle of sec theta. And cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta. Is useful in solving various trigonometric problems. So here I am discussing trigonometric ratio of standard angle. One of the important concepts. We can find out trigonometric ratio of standard angle and helpful in solving various trigonometric problem and has great application in application of trigonometry. You see the table, interesting table, and with the help of trick we are going to explain trigonometric ratio of standard angle. Here 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Here we write just in this row you write 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There the student is just put a bar sign over the 2. Here 2 bar. Here you write 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 2 bar. Again you write root over of 0, square root of 1, square root of 2, square root of 3 and square root of 4. And 0 root over by 2 which is 0. Root over 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Here root 2 by 2 is 1 by root 2. It is root 3 by 2. Here root 4 means 2 by 2 which is 1. Thus you can write here. So here 0, 0, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, 1, 1. So you see here, you see the last one, write in reverse order, backward direction. Here this one will be written here. And root 3 by 2, here root 3 by 2, you write down. 1 by root 2, here 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Here the first 0 will be written 0 in the reverse direction. You see in the interesting fact, sin 0 degree is 0. Sin 30 degree 1 by 2. Sin 45 1 by root 2. Sin 60 root 3 by 2. Sin 91. And cos 0 degree is 1. Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Cos 45 1 by root 2. Cos 60 1 by 2. Cos 90 0. And you know tan theta is the ratio of sin theta by cos theta. If you know sin and cos, you can find tan theta. Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So, with the help of that, you can find tan 0 degree 0, tan 30 degree 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3 and tan 90 non-defined. Cot 0 degree is the reciprocal of tan, which is 1 by 0 non-defined. Cot 30 root 3, cot 45 1, cot 60 1 by root 3, cot 90 0. Similarly, sec is the reciprocal of cos. So sec theta is 1, sec 0 degree 1, sec 30 2 by root 3, sec 45 root 2, sec 60 2 and sec 90 1 by 0 non-defined. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. Cosec 0 1 by 0 non-defined. Cosec 32, cosec 45 root 2, cosec 62 by root 3 and cosec 91. One interesting table with the help of which you can find out all trigonometric formula of standard angles and which can help in solving various problems of trigonometry. Trigonometric ratio of standard angle. Trigonometric ratio of 45 degree. Let us see here. Sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, tan 45 1, cot 45 1, sec 45 root 2, cosec 45 root 2. Trigonometric ratio of angle 60 degree. Sin 60 root 3 by 2, cos 60 1 by 2, tan 60 root 3, cos 60 1 by root 3, sec 62 and cosec 62 by root 3. Trigonometric ratio of angle 30 degree. Sin 30 1 by 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2, tan 30 1 by root 3, cot 30 root 3, sec 30 2 by root 3 and cosec 32. Trigonometric ratio of angle 0 degree. Sin 0 degree 0, cos 0 degree 1, tan 0 degree 0, cot 0 degree none defined, sec 0 degree 1, cosec 0 degree none defined. Trigonometric ratio of angle 90 degree. Sin 90 1, cos 90 0, tan 90 non-defined, cot 90 0, sec 90 non-defined, infinity non-defined, cosec 91. Another important trigonometric ratio of angle 180 degree which I am going to discuss. Trigonometric ratio of angle 180 degree which is similar relation with 0 degree. In case of sin and cosec it will be positive and other trigonometric ratio have the same magnitude but has a negative sign. Look at here, sin 180 0 degree 0, cos 180 minus 1. You know cos 0 degree 1 but cos 180 minus 1, just you put minus sign. Cos 0 and cos 180 are same value but in case of cos 180 you have to put just minus sign. Just have a look, you can find out cos 180 degree, tan 180 0, cot 180 degree none defined, sec 180 minus 1, cos 180 cosec 180 none defined. Trigonometric ratio of angle 135 degree which is similar relation with 45 degree. In case of sin and cosec have the same magnitude and the same sign, but in other trigonometric ratio it has the same value but has a negative sign. One interesting fact and observation. Sin 135 is 1 by root 2, cos 135 is minus 1 by root 2, just put the negative sign. Tan 135 is minus 1, cot 135 is minus 1, sec 135 is minus root 2, cosec 135 root 2. It has a similar relation with angle 45 degree. Trigonometric ratio of angle 120 degree which has a similar relation with angle 60 degree. Sin 120 root 3 by 2, cos 120 minus 1 by 2, tan 120 minus root 3, cot 120 minus 1 by root 3, sec 120 minus 2, cosec 120 2 by root 3. Trigonometric ratio of angle 150 which has a similar relation with angle 30 degree. Sin 150 1 by 2, cos 150 minus root 3 by 2, tan 150 minus 1 by root 3, cot 150 minus root 3, sec 150 minus 2 by root 3, cosec 152. So dear students, we are discussing so many interesting entire concept of trigonometric identity. So this is one of the vital and important class for you which you must have looking forward. Here is an assignment, look at the assignment and try for the assignment. So this is one of the vital class we discuss here and I must be thankful to you for your patience and eagerness.